There was a man who woke up every morning with the same promise to himself. Today will be different. He would say it quietly while staring at the ceiling before his feet touched the floor. Today I'll change. Today I'll stop. Today I'll become the person I know I'm supposed to be. But by the time night came, the promise was broken again. Maybe you know that feeling. It might not be addiction. It might be anger you can't control. It might be habits you hate but keep repeating. It might be thoughts that keep pulling you into the same dark place over and over again. You tell yourself, just one more time. Tomorrow I'll fix it. I'm stronger than this. But tomorrow comes, and the same cycle repeats. And the worst part? People around you might never even see the battle. You smile, you show up to work, you talk normally with friends, but inside, you feel like you're fighting a war nobody else knows about. The truth is, many people are living like prisoners in invisible chains. Chains of fear, chains of guilt, chains of habits that slowly steal their peace. And here's the dangerous part. The longer those chains stay on, the more normal they start to feel. You begin to believe that maybe this is just who you are. Maybe freedom isn't for you. But that's a lie. Because throughout history, every person who ever found real freedom had to face the same moment. A moment where they realized something powerful. Freedom is possible, but it never comes cheap. Think about a person who decides to change their life. The one who walks away from addiction. The one who chooses discipline instead of comfort. The one who forgives even when the pain is deep. From the outside, people call it strength, but they don't see the hidden cost. The sleepless nights, the silent battles, the days when quitting would be easier than continuing. Freedom requires sacrifice. You must walk away from things that once controlled you. Sometimes that means leaving environments that pull you backwards. Sometimes it means distancing yourself from people who normalize the very thing you're trying to escape. Sometimes it means confronting the hardest person of all, yourself. Because the greatest prison is often the mind. Old beliefs, old habits, old patterns of thinking. You cannot build a new life with the same thinking that built the prison. That's why transformation always starts inside. The moment someone says, I refuse to live like this anymore. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. And here is the powerful truth many people discover during that moment. You are not meant to fight alone. There is strength beyond your own strength. There is power beyond your own willpower. When people surrender their brokenness, their weakness, and their struggles to God, something changes. Not instantly, but steadily. Day by day, step by step. The chains begin to loosen. The mind begins to clear. Hope begins to return. Because the power of God's Spirit doesn't just forgive the past, it renews the mind. It strengthens the heart. It empowers a person to become someone they never thought they could be. But there is still a decision that must be made. A line that must be crossed. The moment where you say, I'm done being controlled by what once ruled me. Yes, it will cost something. It might cost comfort. It might cost old habits. It might cost relationships that kept you stuck. But what you gain is far greater. Peace, clarity, and purpose. A life that is no longer ruled by chains. Because real freedom is not doing whatever you want. Real freedom is becoming who you were created to be. And that freedom
comes with a price, but it is a price worth paying. If this message touched something inside you, don't ignore it. Moments like this are often the beginning of change. Take a step today. Pray, reflect, decide that the cycle ends with you. And if you believe freedom is possible for your life, write in the comments, "Today I choose freedom." Your declaration might inspire someone else who feels trapped right now. And if this message encouraged you, subscribe and share it with someone who might be silently fighting a battle. Because sometimes, the words someone needs most arrive at exactly the right moment. And that moment might be right now. Amen.